Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. This is one that I think, gosh, this is just for fun. I don't think any of you watching this are going to want to buy this house, but you're going to enjoy looking at it. My name is Stephen Meade. I'm the broker here at Domicile real estate for people who love houses. We are a brokerage that is very style and architecturally forward here in Southern California, namely Orange and Los Angeles counties. So if you are looking to buy an architectural or style forward home or looking to sell one in one of those places, we would love to chat with you and help you out. So let's get right into it. This house is the strangest house in Pasadena, and I'm gonna stand by that. I mean, I know that's a very tall order to make a proclamation like that, but I think once you see it, you're gonna understand why we think that way. So here it is. This is 485 Madeline Drive in Pasadena. This is not our listing. It is listed by Renee Rosen of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, but we would love to represent your interests as a buyer. And this home is $1.85 million and 912 square feet. Now, what they don't tell you about this house, and I'm going to scroll down so you can see this here, is that this home is on nearly zero point 0.4 acres of land, right? This is really unheard of. And you're probably wondering, how do you end up with a very, how do I say this, almost over the top, historically appearing home on nearly, on nearly zero point 0.4 acres of land in the middle of Pasadena. And there's kind of a cool story. This home was originally part of there was kind of a theme park in Pasadena that existed, and it was shut down, I think, in the late 1930s or 1940s. And this home was originally part of that. So it has a working water wheel. It has a two-story basement. And obviously the big thing here is the grounds. And, the listing agent uses the term whimsical. And I really can't think of another word that best describes it. I mean, really, this is a whimsical home. I think this gives you something. We've got the water wheel here that you can see. This house gives you something that just is really one of a kind. This is a one of one house. I do not think there's anything else like this that exists. I mean, this is almost like living in a piece of a theme park, except that, this home has been lovingly cared for by the same person for decades. Really, this is one of those one of a kind opportunities. A lot of times agents will use the term park-like grounds. This, they actually mean it. I mean, take a look at this. You've got a large entertaining patio, which is great when you have a house that is not that big. You've got some auxiliary structures as well. This is kind of like leading up from the street. I mean, everything about this home is distinctive and unique. And I totally believe it takes a special type of person on a house like this. But at the same time, if you are that person, I mean, really, this is something special indeed. I also think, given the lot size, there might be some opportunities to very sensitively develop and add either extra space or structures to this. You're going to have to be very careful when you do something like that on a home like this. I mean, where else do you get a view like this looking back at the house? The other thing is you get a lot of privacy with this lot. You really don't see a lot of the surrounding properties because of the size. This is just one of those one of a kind things. Even from the street, this is the view from the street where, really, if you didn't know it was here, you wouldn't know what was behind these trees. And you have this delightful approach to the house. I'm a huge fan of cool approaches to houses. And, back on the East Coast, a lot of houses have longer driveways leading up to the house. That's not something we can really afford here in Southern California, but this walking path kind of gives you the next best thing, really. I mean, this is just super cool. I'm going to scroll through here to give you kind of some of the pictures, the inside. This is also one of the luscious landscapings I think I've seen, that isn't up in the mountains here in Southern California. This level of greenery just doesn't really exist either. You've got kind of this garage space auxiliary structure there. Again, I mean, the hilly terrain of this lot just makes the house that much more interesting. So we're going to go inside here. This is the living room. And even though this home is only 912 square feet, one of the things that it does have is because it's on multiple levels and with taller ceilings, I think it feels a bit bigger. You've got kind of this front little anteroom area, kind of a nice living room with these interesting windows, really unique ceiling details. Um, this is stuff that I don't even know if you could afford to replicate this today. And, I'm a huge fan of things like this that are truly unique. A little fireplace there. The kitchen, I think, is an area where you have a lot of opportunity. This is functional and it works, but I think you could really create something that looks like it was, maybe a little bit more of a contemporary design functionally, but done with finishes and materials that would let you believe it was original. I think you want to kind of follow that same thing. But I mean, look at these little bespoke details, like this little copper hood over the stove. It's kind of a half copper hood that somebody designed and made. I mean, these are things, there's a lot of individual items of craftsmanship in a house like this. Even the window details with the leaded glass. And then you've kind of got this one of the bedrooms is this upper bedroom here that's up above on another level. Here is the second bedroom, which is actually pretty good sized. You just words really can't describe this house. This is one of those things you tell people you have to see this. I think it is one of the most unique properties in all of Pasadena, probably in all of Southern California, really. And I just wanted to take a chance to share it with you. I thought it was pretty cool and unique. And even though maybe this style and this design isn't for me, I appreciate things that are one of a kind like this, especially things that have kind of some unique craftsmanship like this. I mean, obviously, a lot of work went into this. This isn't just a plain facade. I mean, the interior is fully finished out on this home. And, I hope the next person really, if they make changes to it, does it in a very sensitive way that kind of preserves this original charm. Anyhow, I hope you have enjoyed that. Definitely the weirdest house in Pasadena, the most unusual. And we've kind of enjoyed sharing it with you. If you are interested in seeing it, definitely let me know. We can arrange that. I would love to represent you on that. If you like architecture homes, but you don't like this one, that is definitely okay too. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If there is any way we can help you buying or selling architectural or cool houses in Los Angeles and Orange counties, definitely reach out to us and let us know. We'll see you again real soon.